Hi, this is Phil Parrots, Media Inc., your 4-minute mentor. According to dataprot.net, 22.4 billion emails are sent out every day, and nearly 85% of those emails are spam. Email spam costs over $20 billion per year. Scams and fraud consist of 2.5% of all spam. However, phishing statistics indicate that identity theft makes up 73% of that number. Nigerian prints and other similar types of emails are still costing people over $70,000 a year. According to Statista.com, a total of 2.9% of all employees everywhere will click on a link in a malicious email. The age group that is most likely to click on a phishing email is 31 to 40 years of age, and the share of 16 to 24-year-olds who have made a security mistake that their company is unaware of is 42%. Now, I have a lot of different email accounts, and in turn, I get a lot of bogus emails throughout the day. If you're not paying attention, sometimes something looks familiar, however, it's not legit. So it's really important to stay vigilant. And there's different kinds of intrusive emails. There's regular old spam. These are ads, not dangerous, simply a pain to receive so many. It's easy to unsubscribe, especially if you're using Gmail. Spoofing and phishing emails make it look like they've come from somewhere important, and they're hoping that you're going to click on something and give up some important information. Now there's malware. These usually have an attachment or a link that's connected to something that would be uploaded to your computer and can cause major problems for you. And then there's pharming. These are emails sent out to your email so you can be confirmed as having a real email address. Once you confirm, more than likely, you're going to get more stuff that I mentioned. To engage is to encourage. I use Gmail for the majority of my email, and reporting spam through Gmail is the best way to do it. Other mail programs like Outlook have their own method to do this as well, but really Gmail is the best. What you don't want to do is to respond to any of these emails and instead report them to Google or Microsoft or whatever email platform you're using. This way your email is shielded from those people sending you emails. Again, to engage is to encourage. Do not click these things. You'll just get more and it can be a mess. This one is obviously not legit. The logo is not right. There's misspellings. And it came from a university instead of really Bank of America. Now, this one goes in the category of total BS. First, honestly, there is nobody on the planet who wants to give you millions of dollars. They're just looking at getting your contact and personal information. The first thing to always be aware of is if the email is coming to you directly or if they're sending the same email to lots of people. Always look at the to line of the email. That's the first tell. This type of phishing email is to catch people off guard by creating a sense of fear or loss. This one came into my business account, and it really sounded like a legitimate problem. After 20-30 minutes of checking my website, my shopping cart, PayPal, my credit card processing reports, well, couldn't find it. It's fraud. Rolling over the link, I see that it is a bit.ly condensed link. This could be any kind of a file, including an executable file that would destroy my computers and server. So, I reported it to bit.ly and deleted the email. Here's another one that's attempting to get me to act without thinking and give up my login and password to my account. Businesses get a lot of these. They are pretending that they are interested in buying things from my website. It is not safe to click on the attachments unless you know exactly who is sending you something and the legitimacy of those emails. Zipped files, Excel docs, Word docs, even PDFs can have executable data within the files. A PDF can be dangerous to download if it comes unsolicited and has some kind of a macro built into it. Now, this one almost got me. Being an older guy and being at year end, I was expecting some info about my Medicare plan. They even have my first name on the email. The tell here is the email address and the from line, and the multiple recipients getting the same email tipped me off. This one is clever as hell. They're selling a stain remover, and if you buy it, they'll send you a stack of cash that's stained. Once you remove the stain, you have the cash to use as you please. Now, the concept here is clever, and if they simplified their message and didn't make it sound so over-the-top crazy with the amount of money they're sending, could have been a better approach. Also, MP4s can have embedded viruses and malware code. Again, don't click on stuff. Some spam emails are simply goofy. Thankfully, most of these emails are so amateurish that it's easy to spot them. Keeping that in mind, there are a lot of people who react too fast to things like this and engage. This one is ridiculous, allegedly coming from the U.S. Post Office. The all caps, the Gmail email address for the sender, and the email going to undisclosed email addresses. Best rule of thumb, know who sent you the email. If you have doubts, call or email the contact you have and don't respond back to that email. Again, if something sounds too good to be true, it is. When you get phishing type emails, don't respond, don't click on anything, report it to your email hosting company. And for a lot of good information, go to www.usa.gov/stop-scams-frauds. Here's the URL for that, and you can learn how to properly report this. Again, this is Phil Parrots, Media Inc., your 4-minute mentor. Hey, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks.